Right, hello again. Gonna do some no moving, which is my old favourite, but I'm gonna do it on world map, which I haven't done for quite a while. I think it's generally a lot harder to get a good score on world map than it is on diverse world. So I've broken 24k a few times on diverse, but I don't think that is realistically possible on world. This is Australia though, and it's yeah, with these, it's very red soil, got some kind of eucalyptus type trees. But with these locations in Australia, you can kind of draw a line from here west, and I'm just hopeless at guessing, telling different bits of it apart. But I do think that I've seen places that look a lot like this up around here. So I'll go for that. Okay, that'll do. 4,000 points is pretty harsh for what was a pretty good guess in my mind. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. And we've got something to read at least. Charles Road. Driving on the right hand side. So this one should be US or Canada. Except I'm not really sure how to work out where this could be. It's going to be a stab in the dark. Not a complete stab in the dark, but just a fairly poor guess, maybe. I'm going to put it around here. I'm not really that confident, but let's see. Not terrible. I was thinking, at one point I was debating going around here in Canada, but I didn't do it in the end. But yeah, I was kind of 50-50 between US and Canada, so I put it somewhere near the border at least. But again, yeah, that could have been quite a bit worse. 3,500 seems harsh, but that's the point. That's why world is, or it's one of the reasons why doing no moving on world is so much harder, because the scoring is harsher. But I think also, aside from that, it's kind of more heavily weighted towards big countries. So if you're having to guess in US, Russia, the margin for error is pretty big. I feel like this one could be Northern Finland or something like that. Not much to say. It's the right kind of trees. The road looks about right, and that's pretty much all we have to look at. So let's see. Okay, it was Finland, but not as far north as I thought. Whoops. Yeah, quite tough. Again, yeah, I've dropped a lot of points so far, but none of my guesses have been dreadful. Right, this one's a photosphere, so that's another thing you sometimes have to contend with on world map. So let's see if I can actually work anything out. There was a flag here that looked... Got a couple of things. EU. Then God knows what that is. It could be Georgia. Let's have a think. Have I missed anything that's worth looking at? Kind of looks... Can't see clearly enough, but I'm wondering if the writing I'm seeing is Cyrillic. That looks Arabic. That looks like something else altogether. This is very confusing. You know what, I'm going to go with Georgia. I'm going to go with Tbilisi. That seems like the best guess. I hope it's right. Is there some kind of main square I can look for? Doesn't... well, it's not cathedral, but what else could it be? Something around here, maybe. Trying to find a square that could work. Conceal the buildings nice and clearly, which is useful, but can't find a square that would fit. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like it would be the centre, which should be around here. I'm going to put it there. Unless I've missed something down here. Let's just make the guess. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm glad it was actually Georgia. Even if we're a little bit outside, well, a long way outside the centre of Tbilisi, at least we were barking up the wrong tree. Rustavi, which seems to be more or less connected. It's kind of continued urban development from Tbilisi, but yeah, it's a good 15 miles away. Anyway, on to the final one. We could get something approaching a good score if we manage to do this one. Feels like Ireland to me, first off. Trying to think if there's any indication of what side of the road we're driving on or anything like that. Don't think there is. Could I be wrong? Could easily be the UK, to be honest. There are places in Wales, Cornwall, other parts that I do sometimes confuse for Ireland, so that's a possibility, but I think I will stick with my guess of Ireland. I mean, well, sun's in the south for one, that's a clue. Architecture just kind of looks right. Sometimes you get kind of pastel-y coloured houses in Ireland, but you get some different stuff as well, and that kind of looks like something you might see there. Landscape is a perfect fit, but it could also belong to UK. Anyway, I'm going to just go for it. Oh, that's close. That's really good. Not only was it Ireland, but I was also right down in the right part of the country. So, 21,283 no moving on world map is pretty good, I think. I reckon that's a score to beat. I've not done this many times before, but I doubt I've got a better score than that, really. So that's going to be my my score to beat. I'll have a look through some of my old videos and see if I've ever done better than that, but I'd be surprised if I had. So yeah, try it out yourselves. Let me know if you get any good scores. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.